What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now, EA Sports has many MUT users very angry over this, and we're going to be talking about it right now. Josh Allen's card, again, it's one of the best cards in the game. I know it's a free card. I also understand that a lot of you guys have not been able to have your XP tracked. I've been, like I said, I've been all over that. So this is just to kind of give you insight of what's to come. If you guys are not aware, EA Sports is going to be, they are going to be giving out make rights according to what you're missing. So if you haven't been up to date with that, start checking out GMM in the morning over on Twitch at Madden NFL, and you'll be able to see what they're working on. But for those of you guys that are having issues with the daily tracker and it actually not going through and things are not tracking properly, you will end up getting these cards eventually. All right, I don't know how long, I don't know what's going on with it, but they're speaking about it every morning. They're giving updates. We're getting somewhere. So they are aware that you guys are not able to, upgrade the right way, and therefore you're not even close to getting Dion and nowhere near Josh Allen. Now, for those of you guys that have been grinding and also getting lucky and getting the, MUT levels a lot higher than everybody else because of the earlier glitches, many of you guys have already, received Josh Allen. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about a few things that are going on within his card, and I'm going to give you guys some clips about it so you guys understand what's happening. This is what I'm going to recommend. I know, hear me out, I know that this is expensive, all right? But this is what's getting everybody angry. You can't get Fearless in any other box. So you have to pick and choose, and everything else is blocked off. Now, EA could have easily just made it 5 and given it to you in this actual category, but because John Elway was the Team Diamond, they have to make the cards a little bit more exclusive. So you can only choose it here. Gunslinger and Fearless and the Hot Route Master, I think you get what a minute, because he doesn't get set feet lead as one of the lower level options. But with the way that the game is right now, I gotta tell you, bro, it's a real bad look that you can't get that Fearless. You have to pick and choose with things that really matter in the game. I will tell you though, like I was saying, I think Hot Route Master is worth it over Fearless because Josh Allen with set feet lead gets the ball out very, very quickly. All right, so I'm going to give you guys some examples of what's going on. Now, look, I did test out set feet lead with Gunslinger. Really not a big difference losing the Gunslinger as long as you have set feet lead. You feel the ball come out really, really quickly. Like, it's out of there, dude. Like, set feet lead, it's increased. Now, remember, with the strategy cards, I had a couple people asking about the strategy cards. Yo, G, how do strategy cards work? What goes on with it? If you were one of those people that were asking about it, the strategy card is pretty much something that you put into your lineup strategy slot that increases certain attributes. In this case, throw power and deep accuracy are going up by 3 and 2. I'm going to briefly show you that so that way you understand what's going on. In the strategy category, you'll see these two over here. Right now we're using purple. They do have the legendary cards that are now available that can give you even more of the throw power and stuff like that. So you just simply buy these off the auction house or you create them in sets and you add them into your strategy lineup and it does everything that's here to your whole QB and O line. It's what is it? It's category specific. So it's by position. So my cornerbacks and my free safeties are going to get all of the things that you see right here. The zone coverage, the play recognition, and the press. Do attributes really matter in the game? Dude, I don't know. But when you get both the cards that have the arm symbol on the right side like that, you then get a boost in throw power that's separate that you see over here. So make those symbols match. The two arm symbols, when you get 2 of 2, that increases the throw power, thus giving him more of a throw power angle. So now, that explains the strategy cards. With the way that this is, and the reason, like I said, everybody is angry is because when you don't have Fearless, there's a very high chance that you're going to overthrow a ball or you're going to throw an interception because it's stupid. All right, that's just what it is. So let me go ahead and bring up some of what we had going on. So I'll give you some examples of it. I'm just taking like certain clips from what I've been doing during the day, so it makes it a little bit easier. So you can see this guy has deep route KO. He has all this stuff going on, all the man coverage. You see how fast the ball comes out? Because the ball comes out that fast, it doesn't matter what he's doing with deep route KO. He can't react to it. All right? He can't react to what's going on with the ball once Calvin gets over there. So Calvin with deep out is going to have more of an advantage because the ball is coming out so quickly. There's not really much you can do about it. Plus, with the fact that we have edge protectors, he can't blitz and do the same things he was doing prior to the patch. That's one example. All right, here goes another example. This is a cover 2. where he had the guy, it looked like more of a cover 4, but that number 5, who's that, Ramsey, he's underneath, and he tries to press in his cloud, and he's unsuccessful. And the cover 2 safety can't get over there fast enough because you have set feet lead with that throw power. So those are very, very important aspects of the way that Josh Allen is able to throw the ball. Now, can John Elway make these throws? I would assume so. I used John Elway for about 2 or 3 days. 2 days, because I had to give it back. One of my viewers, let me, bless me like, yo, G, hold this real quick. And I tried him out early before everybody really had him. He throws the ball very well, but there's something about the way Josh Allen actually zips that thing. He throws it very, very well. It's just the fact that his abilities are very, very expensive. Now, going over to the last one right here, this one right here is just a lob. It's just a lob pass, right? Because it's like a flick of the wrist. Look at the lob. You see how fast the ball comes out, and then it's high and it's up and it's far because of his throw power? You can actually get that off and down the field really fast, even with a lob. Even with the lob with Josh Allen. So that's what I'm saying. You don't really need gunslinger. I believe that, just having pass lead elite is just enough. Now, if you're in the business like, yo, G, I gotta have fearless, this is where it gets really interesting, right? Say you utilize fearless. You're gonna save 1 AP, right? But now you're gonna lose the fact of having tight end apprentice, having an outside apprentice, all these other abilities that these other players need, like even with Calvin, he gets it for 1. You eliminate all of that hassle by simply giving him Hot Route Master. Now, if you are in a situation where you still can't afford the edge protectors, that's primarily why you would need fearless. Because if you have the edge protectors, even if somebody's blitzing you out of like dollar or whatever it is, if you block your running back, the running back being blocked and the 2 players that have the edge protector is going to slow down any blitz. Now, in a situation where it is what it is, and a guy gets pressure and it's like, bro, you're going to throw a pick, it's going to happen. Remember, fearless only works while you're in the pocket. So I was getting a lot of inaccurate throws also when I was moving outside the pocket. So you kind of see that it's better to just max protect and throw the ball as opposed overall of using fearless, in my opinion. But not only that, when you play somebody that's in man coverage, now you can see route both sides of the field without having to waste an extra ability of having an outside or a slot and all that stuff. So it makes it so all you got to spend on are like, the short ends or whatever like that. Even with the way that works, like I'm using 8, right? My player right here, Kyle Pitts, I could get rid of him and get Jason Witten, right? Because he gets short in for 1. The reason that I would recommend if you guys are using Kyle Pitts to not get rid of him, even without the ability, is because he's so fast. And it shows with the faster passes, he's going to get open more than the other players with the abilities because they're still slower. They just have faster cuts with the deep ins and the deep outs and stuff like that. So I understand that you guys are angry about the fact that you can't get the fearless and let's say a Hot Route Master, or, you can't really do all the things that John Elway can do. But that's by design because he's a Team Diamond Master. All right, so that's what I would go with for now. I would go with the Hot Route Master and the set feet lead. I think it's a W. Those are the players that I'm using currently with 1 AP edge protector, completely slows down the blitz. I think it's going to work out for you guys well. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments. We'll talk about it soon. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.